This is Making Moves, and we're 50,000 Rand to invest in a business. 11 entrepreneurs will come face to face with our panel of judges to pitch for this investment.
I'm not convinced on where you're wanting to spend the money.
Your business could be in line to win this grand prize and our Money in the Bank series. Your business could be operating from home, the streets, or at a fancy office, no matter from a bicycle. Oksalayo, we are looking for you. Only 4 entrepreneurs will make it to the final episode to pitch for their investment. Watch Making Moves every Monday, 2 p.m. on SABC 1, Mzansi for sure.
Judges, allow me to present to you a product I believe is a game changer, a product that will change a lot of people's lives. I strongly believe that nutrition should be free as it comes from nature. Sadly, nutrition has become a privilege.
So what's the 25% informed by?
Okay.
I-GDP yakuleli iyehle ngesibalo sika 0.7% kusigaba sokuqala sika 2017. Lokho ke bekudalwa ukuthi bekhona isimo sezimali ezintengantengayo lapha ekhaya. Konke lokho kwadala ukuthi ke abantu abanemizi bona ke bake babhakisise kabanzi ke indlela lena kabasaphaza ngakhona imali, ikakhulukazi uma kuze kuthengeni ukudla. Through his own brand of soya mince, Bonga Shabangu, yena ke usenikeza ama-South Africans amaningi isoya enomsoco futhi ke yona engabizi kakhulu. Yona leyo soya yakhe itaste njenge-beef mince eyangempela. Njengamanje uxoxisana nathi ngohambo alithathile ukuze ke yena asungule leli bhizinisi analo namhlanje.
My name is Bonga Shabangu. I'm the managing director and co-founder of SB Brands. SB Brands is a food manufacturing and distribution company based in the east of Johannesburg. We manufacture soya mince. Believe it or not, it tastes like actual meat. We also manufacture instant porridge and instant sorghum. You can reach us at info@sbbrands.co.za or visit our webpage www.sbbrands.co.za.
Sise Midvaal lapho khona sobe sichitha usuku eSB Brands nensizwa eyazwa ngokuthiwa uBonga. Uyena ke usomabhizinisi wethu namhlanje esizobe sinayo. Lo mlisa lona ke yena ke ukhiqiza ke isoya mince athi yona ihlukile ke kunalawa amanye ke akhona lana ngaphandle. Lo mlisa uthi phela isoya mince yakhe ke is nutritious. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi kungani athi yona ke ihlukile kunalawa amanye akhona la ngaphandle. Futhi ukuthi le soya mince yakhe uyidayisela obani. Bonga.
Kutho.
Idemta.
Shabuja mfethu.
Awukhala kusizwa imbuzi ibhuti. Ngiyazi ukuthi le business lakho le soya mince liwikhiqizayo la.
Yeah.
I-idea yakho yaqala ngalesikhathi ubona isoya mince ekitchen kusubkitchen kama wakho.
Yebo.
Yini le wayibona lapho yakwenza ukuthi decide cha nami ngangena kule nkundla le.
So Mama, she was running soup kitchen from Endlin, and for families unable to meet basic food needs. So every day, in the soup, and then people coming in, about 30 soup, and bread, and it's got mostly besamba. I realized one thing, which some members of the community are and they actually want to buy the soya. And I did some research and actually soya mince has been frowned upon. So actually the product we have in Lini, it's more improved and it's much tastier compared to whatever's in the market. I saw a business opportunity, so I left my 9-to-5 job to start a manufacturing business. Soya mince that would later disrupt the market.
Take me through yonke into ke i-process ngaphambi ukuthi sibone ke i-finished product.
We store all the raw materials.
Ngala emuva,
As I
yeah.
see. Yeah, so
Ngala
we have your soya, we have maize, we have flavouring, we have spices and soups. Yes.
Ihlangana kanjani ke bese igcina sifike la?
Okay, so siqala lapha ekhoneni lapha ya. That's where sihlanganisa khona concoction.
Yes.
Concoction mase ready sayithatha silahlela la ku ribbon blender. Yes, and then we silahlela wonke ama raw materials and then umshini wenza magic.
How long does it take i-process yonke le ngiyibona ngemuva ukuthi iphume i-product isiphelele? Thatha isikhathi singanani Manenza?
It takes about roughly 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Sihlangene.
Sihlangene, yonke into say right. And then every minute we package about 6 units.
6 units.
Yes, 6 units per minute.
Into engiyithanda ngomsebenzi wami, it's when it comes to manufacturing. It's very interesting to manufacture. So you get to learn izinto eziningi and uyabona ukuthi ukudla kusuka kuphi until la kufikenyelela la khona, because sometimes uthola abantu bakuthole emashop abazi ukuthi kubuya phi lokudla. Well, the taste, it's something you cannot even explain, but it's very nice.
So, the packaging machine here today.
All right.
Yeah, it's called a semi-automatic filling machine. You let the product, you fake plastic in, and then you seal.
Yeah.
So there's a tolerance level. So machine can never be perfect. So you have to be 10 grams under or over. It can't be more than 10 grams. So because in some 1 kg, a tolerance level 89.90.
So i-soya mince yala ekhaya itholakala kweziphi indawo uma ngabe umuntu edinga?
For mainstream, kuma tuck shops, Somalian chains. We're in about 700 stores lapaya. And then very soon, so basically pick and pay shelves under pick and pay pick local. This will be manufactured here to kona like ya.
Yeah.
I met Bonga and SB Brands at a Pick and Pay Suppliers convention. Fell in love with the product from there, with the packaging and the taste, because he had presented his product to all the suppliers, and that's when we knew that it would be a perfect product for SEMA Group to distribute alongside our other products. I distribute for SB Brands in South Africa and in the SADC region. Currently, we distributed in over 1,200 spazas and local tuck shops within the East Rand and West Rand area. Looking to increase that to about 10,000 by the end of September, which will just be including Soweto only.
I'm moving 10 tons. I can't go directly to Afgri and say, hi guys, I need soya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not answering me. How are you going to move out of that place where you get to retain larger margins in your business? It may not be through high volumes. How are you going to do it?
I don't think we're getting each other here.
Ubonga ukhulele emndenini okhonzayo futhi owuthandayo ke uNkulunkulu. Namhlanje umndeni wakhe usadlala iqhaza elikhulu kakhulu empilweni yakhe. Rocked by financial struggles in his childhood, his parents fought to give him and his siblings a secure and loving childhood. Let's go back to where it all began.
Ukuswela kwethu imali sebeshintshile isikolo noma behamba beye esikolweni bahambe nendlela ende ngezinyawo. Lokho kwakungikhathaza kakhulu, kodwa ngase ngiyakhumbula ukuthi kuko konke uNkulunkulu uzoba hlenga noma ingekho imali, bakhule bazi ukuthi ziningi izindlela zokukhula.
My dad lost his job or rather his businesses weren't doing as well, in Mpumalanga. We saw cars coming in, trying to repossess certain things in the house, and it was a very confusing period in our lives, and we had to move to Joburg.
Must move from one Debele Siza Soweto siesa abazali bebanganandlu so sahlala egarage kwagogo beku abantwana esibathatha sihlale nabo phansi njalo sibachazele ukuthi isimo esikuso njengomndeni uma sisesiqayini kufanele bakwazi lokho ukuthi kuyindlela ekufanele bayibekezelele ngoba konke kuyenzeka kufanele bakwamukele kunjalo.
My parents joined us, and obviously they don't have jobs yet. My dad wathola umsebenzi in some NPO umngani wakhe was running, so it was based in Dube.
The center involved taking care of a community. I think bebafundisa women in the community ukuthunga, ukubeka and so on. So sometimes besingakhona ukubalinda until bebaqeda late.
So we get there, we do our homework wethu, and then we eat lunch or the Totani is kaftin for dinner because chances are there's no food at home, and then we shake again, back to my grand's place, 14 kilometers. Think about it.
So ubaba bekethi njalo masiqeda ukudla ahlale nathi and share the word of God. From there us encourage ukuthi isimo nesimo sisibeka kuNkulunkulu, and because of le ndlela le abasikhulise ngayo, that is how we face life ukuthi akusiyonke into esiplanayo ezohamba ngendlela thina esiplane ngakhona, but God is the answer, or God carries us through difficult situations.
I think I have a very strong character. I'm a good person, and I love people, and hence my what I do is about taking humanity forward.
Akathandi futhi ukubona abantu bekhathazekile, uyathanda ukunceda la kunezidingo khona, uyathanda ukufinyelela okungangokuthi uBonga angakunikeza nezakhe icathulo yina asale anganazicathulo ngoba uyathanda ukunakekela abantu. I wish Bonga the best for the future, and in everything that azoy achieve going forward, and as a brother continue being the same brother, maseka successful, akwazi ukuthi umzali my siblings are my siblings, but okubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi angakhohlwa noNkulunkulu, angakhohlwa nokuthi la afike khona manje it's all God's work and grace.
Bonga has a desire to increase the production of wholesome food products that will combat poverty, malnutrition, and ill health. At the moment, he seems to be on the right track with his high-quality Karisa soya mince. Njengamanje sestudio sethu uxoxisana no-Okhela ozomnikeza izingcebiso ngokuthi ibhizinisi lakhe yena angalithuthukisa kanjani.
Finally, we're here. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited. Making moves studios. We're here to see Okhela. Really excited, a bit nervous. But look, she's beautiful. I think she's got a beautiful heart. I just believe that, she's gonna take it easy, the questions. But let's see what happens.
SB Brands entered a market that is dominated by multinationals that have been in business for years. Though this product is impressive and delicious, Bonga needs to work hard and smart to see Karisa soya mince growing its potential in the food industry. So without further ado, let's welcome him into studio. Bonga,
Thank you so much.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Soya has been frowned upon, you
Yeah,
know,
for
in
years.
past times and for many years. So how much of the soya are you producing? And how much of it is hitting the shelves and what's it selling?
We're currently producing 10 tons
Yes.
every month, so we do anything between 10 and 20 tons,
Okay.
depending on the orders for the month. We selling to a company called Mpumalanga. You know,
Okay.
they work very closely with social development, you know, under this ECD program and home-based care programs.
Yeah.
And we under 1,500 Somalian stores.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's...
So, Bonga, I hear you saying, Hore, you are sitting under another company. So that must mean that you're funneling your revenues through that company, which means you're taking a smaller margin.
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah.
guessing they're reselling your product.
Yeah, they're supplying to ECDs.
Yes.
And you know they've added their own markup. You know,
Yes.
profits a bit low. You know,
Yeah.
but we're making it work. You know, same thing with Somalian stores.
How are you going to come out of this place? Because I can't see you saying that you're going to have a plan for your business to move up and out of this place where it's actually bleeding margins. Because those margins are yours.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You should be using those margins to expand. How are you going to get out of that place?
All right, we're currently talking to different government departments.
Yes.
Department of Education, the National School Nutrition Program,
Okay.
which has over 19,000 schools under the program. You know, they sell about 190,000 25 kgs of soya. It's a very huge market. You know, we're tapping into that, and also social development. You know, we're talking to the directors and all the people in
Okay.
working on the programs, just to make sure that we get the projects, directly, and there's no middleman,
So, do I hear you correctly saying that you're going to exactly the customers that you're currently servicing, but from a different perspective?
Yes.
Yo, Bonga, that's hectic. That's hectic because that's applying the same strategy over and over and over again. And I don't know that it's particularly working. Because the next thing I'm going to ask you is how long you've been doing this.
Okay, it's been 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, with social development, and with GDE, it's been 10 months.
And what's coming out of those discussions?
We're getting listed before the end of September.
Okay.
With the National School Nutrition Program, and we already have clients knocking on the door,
Okay.
to start buying from us, and we're always traveling down to Mpumalanga, having conversations with the guys in Mpumalanga, social development government.
So your company is just about breaking even. I mean, I checked out your numbers. Exactly what comes in is exactly what goes out. So I hear you saying you're going to expand a model that's actually going to keep you at break-even point.
Currently, we keep a lot of money in stock. So
Okay.
what we do, whatever we get, I have a budget for 6 months, and then we stick to that budget, and there's provision for petrol, phone, traveling. And then whatever profits we get, we throw it back into stock, because you need to understand that we're still moving low quantities.
Yeah.
So we have to buy some raw materials from redistributors. So they've already, added their own markup. So I'm moving 10 tons. I can't go directly to Afgri and say, hi guys, I need soya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not answering me. How are you going to move out of that place where you get to retain larger margins in your business? It may not be through high volumes. How are you going to do it?
I don't think we're getting each other here. I'm saying that what's coming in is getting out.
Yes.
Why? Because whatever profits we're getting, we throw it back into raw materials. So what we do, when you manufacture, it's wiser to buy in large quantities, and then it's cheaper, and then you get higher profits, right? And then your GP goes up. So what we do, the profits, we throw it back into stock. Yeah.
Bonga, no, you're wrong. Your GP shouldn't go up. Your GP shouldn't be affected by things that haven't been sales, right? Because if essentially what you're doing is you're locking your money into stock that's sitting, that's not moving. But let's move out of that conversation. No?
Right.
Let's move out of that conversation. Tell me about Pick n Pay. What agreement do you have with them?
Okay, we won the Pick n Pay Booster Business Competition.
Yes.
We're going to be doing the home brand. It's called Pick Local, Pick n Pay Pick Local. We should be on shelf before the end of the year, early next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful initiative. What they're doing, they're pushing, smaller businesses.
Yes.
So they're selling SB Brand's story, which that's where they come from, that's where they're going, and as Pick n Pay, we're supporting them.
And how's that going to aid your business in growth and getting to the next level?
Yeah. Number one, they have over 2,000 stores in South Africa, so we're going to get volumes from them.
Okay.
And we have preferential trading terms, which is 7 working days, and they market the product for you. They market the product for you, and we just manufacture the complete product. We take it to distribution centers, and they distribute across the country.
I see the ebb and flow of cash in your business, Bonga. I see it coming in, but I also see it going out. I don't see your business retaining any cash that it can use for capital expansion, right? So I'm going to send you to a coaching session, and I want you to chat to your coach about how you can grow your business to the next height and the next level. Okay?
Thank you so much.
The interview with Okhela, it went okay. Look, I think she saw things in the business maybe I didn't see, but yeah, I'm happy.
Tell me about then your manufacturing process. Your costs are high, 12 rand, and the other guys are 9 rand. To get into government, this is a challenge already. Tell me about your cost per unit. How much is that?
My cost per unit is 12 rand 2 cents.
12 rand 2 cents?
Yes.
Okay. And your competitors is?
My competitor is just over 9 rand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at 9 rand 20. And how do they get it to 9 rand 20? Do you know?
Yeah. Look, they're moving tons and tons of soya per month.
Yeah.
So the manufacturing costs are very low because they're able to negotiate pricing with the raw materials suppliers, and they can go directly to farmers. And cut out the redistributor.
Okay.
Because the redistributor, they add up a 20% markup.
And so what's stopping you from going directly to the farmers?
What's stopping us from going directly to the farmers because we're not moving quantities that justify us.
Okay, and the micro farmers?
Pardon?
I can believe the micro farmers. The micro farmers?
The micro farmers, look, not all of them have a food safety certificate.
Okay.
We don't buy from, suppliers don't have a food safety certificate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you, for example, speak then to your AFGRIs who are managing micro farmers currently, they have a program where they're managing micro farmers, and the idea is to get them into a bigger access to markets, which is people like yourself, which is people like your Pick n Pays, your food lovers markets. They're trying to get them there. That's the bridge that they're trying to break. Remember, in the country, we're trying to move from your informal markets to formal markets. And to do that is to move your micro guys into being SMMEs that are profitable. So AFGRI is looking for people like yourself. He won't only have a pool of farmers where he could plug in right there, who have all the certifications that are required. Because when you're in an enterprise development initiative, you go through the compliance first, and then you go through developing your business skills, and then they move you into technical.
I just realized that you have to sit down and have someone to look at your business from the outside, but yeah, I'm happy, there's few things that is bonile, and so give it see lungis.
Tell me about then your manufacturing process. Your costs are high, 12 rand, and the other guys are 9 rand. To get into government, this is a challenge already.
What happens, we get raw materials from local suppliers, and then we manufacture end product, and then we dispatch. However, I have to mention that with raw materials, some of them we buy them from redistributors, and they've added about 20% markup.
It's quite high.
And it takes up our cost of
per
sale.
unit, yeah.
Our cost
A
of
bit
sale,
higher,
hence they're a bit high. And for the fact that we're moving 10 tons, for instance, one my competitors, I think the youngest one in the game, they're moving about 120 tons of soya per month, and we're still at 10 tons.
And what's the reason to that? Is it machinery? What is it in operations?
We do have the capacity.
Oh,
Our
okay,
capacity is 200 tons per month.
Okay.
Again, no, per month.
Per month.
Yes, it depends on the grammage.
Yeah. Yeah.
For instance, for 25 kgs, we can do about 200 tons with one shift, 8 to 5. We do have the machinery for that and the capacity for that.
His cost per unit is sitting at 12 Rand, where the market is looking at 9 Rand 50, 9 Rand. If he can get to 9 Rand 20 or 9 Rand 50, he has a unique value proposition. I mean, his soya sauce is soya mince is tasty, and when you look at the other competitors, they stand no chance too. There's 3 things I want us to look into for your session, with your when you present your idea and why you want the 50,000 Rand. Looking at your income statement, your inventory is everywhere. You have stock everywhere. With the stores you leave on consignment.
That's
that stock is money. It's money seated somewhere else. If that store burns, if things happen there, you've lost a lot of money. We need to find ways to bring back that stock. 2, let's look at your suppliers for the raw materials. Let's look at ways of how we can partner with the AFGRIs, and if there's no AFGRI, let's look at other guys where we can significantly reduce our costing per unit. I need you to look into databases as well. It's not only government, there's USAID, there's the UN. We need to look up Africa to find ways, because there's always wars and there's always social issues up Africa, including here in South Africa. You need to send your application, your supplier database into these guys and see if you can get business from them. Just to spread into your markets. And those are the 3 things I need you to look into for tomorrow.
My pitch was based on the business, the potential business. However, after my coaching session, I realized that my pitch should be based on what's happening currently and how it's gonna change whatever is happening currently, and make sure that we're making, more profit than whatever we're doing now.
Bonga kunjani?
Ngiyaphila bhuti.
Ngiyaphila mntaba.
Number one.
Sizwa kithi uyazi ukuthi uze ngani la uzopitcha mntaba.
Ngiyapitcha namhlanje. Ngiyapitcha namhlanje ngithatha le 50.
Thatha le 50.
Thatha le 50.
Confident but wami uthi uyayithatha.
Look man, well prepared, but let's see what happens inside.
Yebo baba. Ntaba baba uthi well prepared, bayibesho vele ukuthi uma ngabe uzoya empini kumele vele ukuthi uhlele izinto zakho. Strategy sakho sithini ke uma uzongena ngalo yo pitcha mntaba baba izobe igcile ngani noma ifocus kuphi ipitch yakho?
Okay, so bekune-pitch bengiprepareile. However, after izolo ngihlala phansi ne-coach yami kumele ukuthi ngibele emuva ku-drawing board, and however my pitch is mainly focused on numbers. How do you improve numbers? How do you work on cost of sales and improve revenue? Kula ihleli khona ku-cream.
Yebo baba. Go get them bhuti wami. Bakulindile. Sazi kuzokwenzakalani.
Later.
Sezandleni zakho.
Thanks bhuti.
Shona khona. Siyabonga.
Bonga, welcome back to Making Moves.
Thank you so much.
We're going to give you 4 minutes to pitch to us what Esprit Brands does and what 50,000 Rand would do in your business. Take it away.
Thank you so much. Hi judges, my name is Bonga Shabangu. I'm the managing director and co-founder of SB Brands. SB Brands is a food manufacturing company based in the east of Johannesburg. Judges, allow me to present to you a product I believe is a game changer, a product that will change a lot of people's lives. In 2011, my mom started a food kitchen in Soweto to help families unable to meet basic food needs. The soy in the market then was frowned upon. So we decided to sit down and develop our own product. We developed a product and everybody liked it. Members from within the community started coming in, to buy the product. I saw a very huge business opportunity and I left my job. I left my job to embark on a journey to start a food manufacturing business that would later disrupt the market. I strongly believe that nutrition should be free as it comes from nature. Sadly, nutrition has become a privilege. In South Africa today, we have 15 million people receiving welfare grants. 67% South Africans earn way under breadline. There are poor people in every society. I strongly believe that there is a great need to increase production of wholesome food products that will combat malnutrition, poverty, and ill health. And SB Brands aims to focus on developing products for this market. This is our products. This is our product line. We have the chicken, we have the mutton, and we have the beef. These are 250 grams soya mince. And this is how it looks when it's cooked. Trust me, this is not some picture from Instagram I stole. And that's another picture we have there. But really, value proposition, what makes us different? Our 250 soya can serve 10 to 12 people depending on consumption. So our product is much denser compared to whatever's in the market. No need to add any spices or vegetables. It contains mixed, dehydrated vegetables. And most importantly, it tastes like real meat. And it's the healthier option in the market, more nutritious with high protein content, but most importantly, we're targeting the lower LSM. However, our packaging is appealing to the middle class and the higher income bracket. We operate from a 150 square meter warehouse, as you can see. Our target, our capacity is 50 tons on 1 kgs. However, with 25 kgs, we can do anything between 100 to 150 tons a month. And then we have a certificate of acceptability, a SANA certificate, and we have a GFSI intermediate certificate, supplying independent food retailers and our main client, which is Mboko Trading.
Bonga, you have less than a minute left.
We need the 50,000. We're going to focus on reducing cost, our cost of sale. So we focus on reducing the cost of sale by 25%. So what you're going to do, we're going to focus on education. Get a consultant to come in, help us with our concoction, and drop cost of sale by 25%. So from 12 rand 2 cents to 9 rand 20 cents. And then if we look at, and also work on the pull-out plan. On the first month, after we drop it to we drop it by 25%, we make 200,000, we gross profit 80,000, and we net profit 25,000. Over 12 months, we have 300,000 net profit. Judges, thank you so much. We're making moves.
Bonga, you've done a lot of information in that presentation. Tell me, how does your cost compare to other products and other competitors in the market?
Other competitors are at 9 rand, 5 cents, 9 rand 20. So hence we're trying to take it down to that price. So hence we're going to focus on, getting a consultant to come in and help us drop the prices by 25%.
Tell me more about this consultant. What exactly is this consultant coming in to do in your business?
So the consultant, they come in, they look at your concoction, they look at your ingredients, they help you source out raw materials from right suppliers at the right price. They also improve your concoction, because they know, they understand the science behind, a concoction and pricing and how to drop the pricing. And lastly, they come in, they look at your manufacturing process, because there's time wasted and money wasted in every process. They also improve the process, and then they're able to take it down by 25% or more.
Larato.
So you want to reduce your cost of sales by 25%?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean? Can you elaborate further on that?
Okay, a cost of sale per kilogram.
Yeah.
We're spending 12 rand 2 cents per kilo.
Yeah.
And I did some research in the market. Competitors are at 9 rand, just under 9 rand. So hence, I'm saying that we need someone with knowledge, who's knowledgeable about concoctions and improving products and cutting down on cost, to take it down to 25%. Because remember, a concoction is a concoction, you know. Getting the right food technologist that can actually help you to get the same results with a different approach to the concoction.
So what's the 25% informed by?
Okay. Our target is to take it down to 920.
Okay.
That's based on competitors.
Yeah.
That's where they're at. They're at 920.
Okay.
So hence we're trying to drop it down to our competitors. Yeah.
So that's 25%.
That's 25%. Yes.
Can you tell me, in terms of retail, what is your... so when I walk into a supermarket and I'm wanting to buy Carissa off the shelf, how does it relate to your closest competitor in terms of retail price, recommended retail price?
In terms of retail price, we're very competitive, you know. We're actually cheaper than competitors in retail.
So irrespective, your cost of sale is more, you still manage to retail at less. So your margins are smaller.
Are very small, yes.
Thank you, Bonga. If you'll step out for a moment, we're going to deliberate on your presentation and the value that SB Brands proposes to the market.
Okay, thank you so much. While you deliberate, please allow me to just give you tasting.
Oh, definitely.
Please, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The ladies first.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Looks like the real stuff.
My pitch went really well. I came in prepared. You know, I think most importantly, my coaching session yesterday with my coach, you know, it helped me in making sure that I come prepared, you know, and I present my numbers. However, I almost ran out of time, but yeah, I managed to sum everything up, but yeah.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating, right?
I'm telling you.
Here we have an amazing...
What a treat.
Quite a treat, eh? What do you think about Bonga and his pitch? And of course his sample.
So well prepared.
Yeah.
He was just so well prepared.
Yeah.
You know, he's confident in his brand. He understands his products. He understands the composition, which is something that lacks in entrepreneurs these days.
Absolutely.
And he had me at, you can feed 8 to 10 people off one.
Yeah.
Right.
Particularly because of our current challenges within our communities in terms of food, particularly. And everybody wants to eat something yum, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing the
Tasty.
pup, though.
I think that could be the next product, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could work
Yeah.
very well.
You're right? Good combo.
I personally felt that he was brilliant. He listened. Teachability is quite big when it comes to entrepreneurs not making the same mistakes that previous people have been making.
Yeah.
So if you can take a leaf out of a 50-year-old book and apply, then you're bound for success.
Yeah.
I think he listened. He's teachable, and that I can respect.
Bonga mfuthu.
Kodwa,
Pichini.
phithile mfethu.
Qathi manje.
Isikole ukuthi kuhamba kahle.
Kuhamba
Kuhambe kahle, yeah. Although isikhathi sikhathile kancane kodwa ngabuya futhi ngagijima. Kodwa yeah, I think I did justice.
Yebo baba.
Yeah.
Okay, asithi ungena ngalo.
Yeah.
Ama judges athi Bonga. Awupitche futhi umntaba. Qala phansi. Mhlambe kukhona ongabe ungathanda ukuthi ufuna uku-add kuleyo pitch noma ungathi cha ama judges right ngale ndlela ngipitche ngakhona.
Baba, the way pitching ngakhona ecaleni. Ngabatsho no cha right.
Ngabatsho right.
I'm confident, yeah.
You're confident umntaba.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? What I would have liked to get more detail on was how he's going to spend the money. You know, that didn't come across in his pitch. We asked him about it later, but you know what? I'd like to hear some specifics around that. But a good pitch overall.
I think the numbers came across clearly. I think he spoke about the margins. Yes, he needs to do a bit of perhaps scientific research on the numbers.
Yes.
You know, he went through a coaching session. He picked up what the issues were. I think he needs a bit of time just to go back and apply some of that knowledge. But he's at the right place. I mean, if he can say, look, the reason why I'm not getting into this market is because my product is expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
and other competitors are looking at 9 rand 20, 9 rand 50.
Correct.
I need to play around that range, you know.
Yeah.
But his branding looks expensive. I mean,
It does.
It's
very impressive.
I mean, looking at that, if that's on your Pick and Pay shelves, I would expect to pay 15 rand for that. You know.
Absolutely.
Buti ake sibone ukuthi imphumela yona ke ithini mfowethu.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sakulindile.
Sabo.
Shona khona.
Bonga, thank you for your presentation. We do have some feedback for you, and because feedback is what builds us as people.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to hand over to some of the judges to speak to you.
All right, thank you.
Something I wasn't too clear on that I really want you to focus on a little bit more are your numbers. Okay, I'm not sure if you have an accountant in your business, and I'm not talking about a bookkeeper, and a proper accountant, like you're going to be appointing a consultant in your business. I would suggest that you sit with an accountant as well, because a lot of the margin can be analyzed by them as well. So I'd love for you to just pay attention to that a lot more, because I think you've got the rest of it waxed.
My feedback is to look at your costings again. I don't know how you're going to get to the 9 rand 20 per unit. I don't know how. I think an accountant is really important in your business to get you to those numbers, just for you to analyze and see what's really happening on a daily basis. I spoke to you about partnering with ED programs, and we specifically spoke about AFGRI, to partner up with some of their entrepreneurs, farmers, who are micro farmers, who need people like you to actually get their product out there. I think being a part of that network will also teach you, about the nitty-gritties of farming, and to know your product extremely well as well, from the soil and to the heart of people. Just that process on its own could help you understand your numbers a little bit better from a product side of view.
Well, we have that advice for you. We want to see you doing financial analysis. It's not good enough in production to just know the top number, because the devil's in the detail. That's how you know how to drive your costs or what to do next. So we want you to see you doing some financial analysis around your business. The second thing that we want you to do is to partner up with those farmers. Go down to the roots of your product, where it starts, where it begins, and understand what that impact could be on your end good. And lastly, play around with your product a bit. We were just speaking, and there's so much going on in Soweto every single weekend. There's the Kota Festival coming up, and we want to see you there making soya kotas. We want to see you at ordinary lunch stores, at an accessible place where people can get to interact with your product at another level. So at the moment, you're selling it as an uncooked product. We want to see you getting into a place where you're cooking the product, where you're getting people to interact with it, and you're selling it in that way. We understand that that's not where your margins are going to come from, but we do know that it's just going to get you to push the brand out there, to get people to know about Carissa, and to be wanting it for supper, to be wanting it for events, and that kind of thing. Martin?
Bonga. We're going to be welcoming you back to the next round.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Bonga.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
All the best. I'll see you at Kota Festival.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you. I think being part of Making Moves has been an amazing experience. I've learned so much, and the coaching, and they make you realize things you don't know about the business, from the outside, and it's it's very intimidating, I should say, you know, all the cameras, lights, you know, you get there, you know, there's these big things happening here, but it was amazing. I loved it, yeah.
Igama lami nginguphumzile wakwaNtuli. Igama lebhizinisi lethu uqala ekhaya cooperative. Iqala ekhaya lena ifocus ekwenzeni ifurniture yezikole. Siqale ngo2005. Ilapho sabona khona ithuba lapho maqala unyaka ezikoleni sithola ukuthi ezinye izikole zinama challenges ukuthi ziqala ukufunda ziswele izinto zokuhlala bahlala ngaphansi kwezihlahla. Siqala kabusha ifurniture silivuselele kusho ukuthi umsebenzi wethu siya renewa ifurniture endala siphinde futhi senze entsha. Ama clients ethu esifocus kuwo kakhulu ueducation. Ngaphandle ka-education ngesenze lutho. Bese kuzothi awesibili osupplier. Osupplier abasupplier ezikoleni uma benikwe amathenda amadesk bawa order kithi.
Igama lami nguSiphakanyiswa wakwaMbatha. Indima yami iqala ekhaya, ngiyadeliver, ngiphinde ngibe production, ngineminyaka ewu2. Ngineminyaka ewu2 ngisebenza la ekhaya. Futhi ngisebenza nje kahle ngokuyikhandla, yonke into esenzayo nje hayi ihamba kahle. Ngiyagena kakhulu ukuthi abasebenzi uphatha kanjani njengomphathi wami nje ungiphethe kakhulu, ungiphethe kahle emsebenzini futhi uyangifundisa ukuthi ngenze njani ukuze ngiqhubekele phambili. Nokusebenza ngibe futhi nami ngithuthuke nami ngiphinde ngibe nebhizinisi lami engizokwazi ukuthi ngiliphathe.
Ubudlelwane bami nethala abuzekeki. Ithala ngalazi ngisemncane umama wami esebenza eJaldini. Kuthi uma sengikhulile noma sesidecide njengeqala ekhaya ukuthi no njengamanje sesithatha isinqumo sokuthi sifuna uqala icooperative. Ithala kwaba ibhenki lokuqala elakwazi ukuthi lisinike ifunding lokuthi sikwazi uqala leli business. Saqala maqede futhi sayikhokha yonke imali yakhona sangasalela isikweletu. Kuthena nje khona maduze nje last year kulapho kunama award akhona abephethwe yithala abathi imbokodi yazenzela nathi saba amanye aba nominate lapho. uNkulunkulu emuhle sawuthatha number 1 kwaZulu Natal njengamanje sinama mentor okuyiwona assista ukuthi sikwazi ukuqhubha ibusiness lethu ngendlela eyiyo ukuthi likwazi ukusabalala nakhona futhi sincedwa yilo ithala.
If you are an entrepreneur and would like to be featured on the show, contact us on makingmoves@sabc.co.za or visit our website.